Hello everybody, welcome back. American Tank Ace by Compass Games, designed by Gregory M. Smith. We are starting up another campaign because my last one ended in not a flame ball, but we got taken out by a panther, and my commander died getting out. So we're going to start up another one. We'll be famous again. We'll be driving Broadaxe, which is an M4. Um, we will go ahead and roll up our I like Spearhead the best. We use Spearhead. We start out as a staff sergeant. Let's go ahead and get out the F1 chart here and start rolling for our crew. Gunnery training 3 times on B1 using the long. If at least 2 are hits, then we get gunnery -1. So we need two 2-to-5s. Chances of getting this are pretty nil. I've gotten it once. There's one, nothing, and nothing. So yeah, there we go. We didn't get that. Driver training, we got to roll 2 times on B5 -1, and that was mud. Yeah, mud. So we need to not get an immobilization. All right. So the first one's going to well, we get it right away, so we don't need to roll for that anymore. Weapons training, we're going to roll 3 times for the once for the gunner, once for the driver, and once for the loader. Get a nothing, driver, nothing, loader, nothing. So we don't get any of them. We were rolling good already. Spare time. Last time I went with extra physical training, and I think I'm going to do that again. That saved my bacon once, and I think we'll go ahead and try that out again. So we'll just go ahead and put stamina on here. Um, Congratulations, you and your crew graduated Fort Knox. Place a 1 in your experience point box on A2. So we will get ourselves experience. And catch our chart up here. Extra physical training. Training complete, which will give us the 1. Nobody gets any extra. So we have the 1 experience point, and we're in an M4, and we are ready to go. All right. Get rid of our paper doll here, because we're not going to need that for a little bit now. Get our M4 up here. Take a look at that. We got stamina on there. We don't need to worry about any of this other stuff right now. We will set him up for battle once we know what we're up against. St. Lo is not yet active, so we don't need to worry about that for the time being. And we are ready to go. I will only reference the log for like when stuff's available and everything. Otherwise, I'll be using my Excel one. First week of June 1944. We roll for our mission. All right, we are on a movement to contact. All right. As you see, we will get our first award once we successfully complete this. Movement to contact. The weather will be 5, rain, and terrain, woods. Yeah, we got 2 things going against us. Rain and woods means we're going to lose one for the rain, and so when I get especially medium range, I'm going to go ahead and probably come in open. So this guy's open country. This one here is a medium because we got woods. I got to come in with my turret facing forward. We're going to be open. Set up a ready rack. I would like to get one woolly Pete there. Come in with 4 anti-tank or armor piercing. We're gonna come in with 3 HEs and 1 more woolly Pete just to be sure. If we want smoke, we'll straight load that. All right, there's my ready rack. Tank is ready. Let's find out what we're up against. The rules out here. And okay. Chart. Enemy. June to July. We get a 5. That's gonna be 2 anti-tanks and 2 infantry. They get to fire first. And the anti-tank, first anti-tank is 1, pack 38. Second anti-tank is 4, another pack 38. All right, infantry. Roll once for all of them. 3, they're going to be Wehrmacht. All right, let's find out where these guys are going. Pack 38, coming over here. Other pack 38, coming over here. Infantry 1, coming over, wow, coming over here. Infantry, wow, look at that. All right, they're going to fire first too. So we're going to see if any of them are going to target us. Oh yes, I got to check for on a 1 to 2. They will not be buttoned up. So this guy is, I mean, not buttoned up, dug in. He is buttoned up. I mean, dug in. Boy, I got buttoned up on my mind now, and he's dug in. All right. Infantry number 1, it will attack us with a 1. They do not. Infantry number 2 does not. Pack 1, pack 38 1 does not, and pack 38 2 does not. So they fire at other people in our group. We're going to hit the smoke and artillery, figure everything out. We're going to check for an event. A 6, no event. That's going. Oh shit, we're supposed to go our turn first. We'll keep losing track of that. Gonna turn our turret to the left. I'm gonna stay in medium range, but I'm gonna look for a hold down position. And it's raining, so first we'll roll here. 5, barely. Good thing we're not buttoned up. We're not immobilized. And did we get hauled down on a 5 or 6? Nope, we did not. So we're still wide open. That's going to be our turn. We already did the smoke and artillery. We already did the event. So we go into phase number, or round number 2. And it is our turn again. We are facing the direction we want to be. I'm going to go ahead and target this guy right now, firing my 1 Woolly Pete, which is going to place a smoke marker here. I'm going to load HE into the breach. Medium range, we need a 2 to 6, 2 to 5. We get a 12. Yeah. Fortunately, we just suppressed the gun, so that's a little something anyway. And I did forget to put a suppress on them. Very nice. And our second round down range is going to be even harder to hit because we've place the smoke now. So we got 2 to 6, 2 to 7, 2 to 5, 2 to 4, 2 to 4 to hit, and we get an 8. So we're going to miss again. Suppression in infantry gets rid of them, but the suppression on the gun won't do anything different. So that's all of our turn. Their turn. This guy's going to fire at us. He's medium range, 2 to 6. Smoke is 2 to 4, 2 to 3, and he's also suppressed. You just needed 2 to hit us. Wow, almost. So he doesn't. This guy doesn't fire at us. This guy doesn't fire at us, and this guy doesn't fire at us. Smoke and artillery gets rid of the suppression, lowers the smoke down. Event check 9, DE1 random GE. Infantry, we can do that. Odds, evens. Odds it is. Get rid of that. All right, that's the event. Next round, and that's us. I'm going to keep firing at that pack. We're going to fire the HE and load an HE. And we need 2 to 6, 2 to 7, 2 to 6, 2 to 5. Another 11. So we miss again. We will suppress them. And we're going to fire our next Woolly Pete. Load that in. I mean, our next HE, not a Woolly Pete. And again, we're going to need a 2 to, I lost track of it already, 2 to 6, 2 to 7, 2 to 6, 2 to 5. 6. We're going to miss again. He's going to fire back at us. He needs basically a 2 or a 3, does not fire at us, does not hit us. This guy fires at somebody else. This guy fires at somebody else. Do smoke and artillery. Check for an event, and we GE another DE another GE infantry, 2 9s in a row. I will definitely take that, because that takes care of our Panzerfaust threat. But we still have these guys to worry about, and one of them's firing at us. Our turn. Again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fire the Woolly Pete, and then we're going to look for hold down. All right, fire a Woolly Pete. Now we need a 2 to 6, 2 to 7, 2 to 6. We got a 4. Good, we hit it, and hit destroys it. So we got rid of him. All right, and we're not keeping up very well with our sheet over here. We got 2 pack 38s. One of them is now K. Pack 38. Fairmount. We do not get credit for them, but we do put down destroyed. Fairmount. Wonder what happened there. We'll just do this. There it is. So I was just looking at it wrong. All right, and he is destroyed by somebody else. Okay. Their turn. Oh, actually, second part of our turn. we are going to look for a hold down. And again, we've got to pass the immobilization check and rain. 5, 6, 5. We are flirting with disaster. It's a good thing we did not button up. We would have been immobilized again. And we still did not find hold down. That's our turn. This guy is firing at somebody else. Smoking artillery. We're going to check for another event. 10. I think that's a bad one. Yes, it is. GE mortar attack -1 on the HEMG right here. 11 goes to 10, so we're safe, which is good because we're open. That's the threat we take with this one. We're doing shit like this. The next turn, while we still have a little bit of smoke coverage, we're going to reload our ready rack. And reload is 4 rounds. I guess we can go ahead and put one of them into there. Let's try hold down again. All right, for mobilization. 9, we're not immobilized. We need a 5 or a 6. No, we do not get it. The driver sucks. And that's our turn. Their turn. He's firing at somebody else. Smoking artillery. Event 5. DE1 random German anti-tank gun. We will do that very happily. So, which means we succeed in doing this, even though we only took out 1 target. That gets it destroyed. Oh, sorry about that. That just snuck right up on me. That's a successful mission, which means we will get the EAME award. And you got to flip through these till you get to the medals if you want medals. I mean ribbons if you want ribbons. I prefer the ribbons. Also, because we won, we get the go out and check out the battlefield for trophies. 9, get an Iron Cross medal. Got an Iron Cross. Go ahead and put that on our sheet also. And I believe that's all we get to do. We're not going to be able to trade anything yet. There's really nothing for us to do. We don't have synergy. We could do this, but I barely use my machine gun, so I don't waste time on that. We don't have a radio to call mortars, and we don't have any HVAP yet. So that's going to be the end of mission number 1. I'm going to clean this up. We're going to clean this up. We get over here and roll for our next combat. Our mission assignment is 7. 7's going to be another movement to contact. Weather 4, it's going to be clear. And the terrain 1, going to be bocage. That means we're coming in tight. And when I do bocage, I'll set up our tank. We come in buttoned up because that means infantry's going to be close. If we get any, we have no control over that. Open country to start, close range to start. Definitely putting Woolly Pete in our breach to get some smoke in there if we don't like what we see. I'm going to go less on HP this time. I'm just going to put 3 of them in and hope I don't pay for that. and we're going to go for 4 HE and another Woolly Pete. All right, nothing else we can do there. We're set up. Let's find out what we're looking at with as far as enemy goes. Again, we're right here. 8. 1 anti-tank and 1 infantry. Good call on that. All right, the anti-tank will be 5, pack 40. And the infantry will be, poor quality, and they will be penal troops. All right. Pack 40 will go to here. The infantry will go here. They will be dug in. Um, they will be able to go first, and I think we are all ready to go. Their turn first. Pack 40, firing at somebody else. Infantry, firing at somebody else. Until we fire on them, they will always fire at somebody else. At this point, the pack 40 is my biggest. Yeah, let's do that too. Pack 40 before I forget. And a penal infantry. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and come in with, we're going to turn our turret to the right. And let's see if we can get hauled down. Again, it's clear. So we're going to be rolling here. Barely any chance. 12, definitely not going to have a problem. We hauled down. We did not find hauled down position, so that's our turn. And that brings us to our firing. The other reason we're going to try and get him is if we destroy him and the reinforcements come in, this guy will leave the battlefield. We don't have to worry about him. We're going to fire. No, we're not. We're going to do smoke and artillery to end the round. We're going to chew. Why do I not like 2? A roll for an event. Why do I not like 2? German reinforcement tank and the self. Oh God, what did I just say? If we don't get any reinforcements. So the tank is going to be a 2. That's not bad. Panther 3. And the SPG is going to be Panzer 4. Not that bad a draw. Except I only have 3 anti-tank rounds in. Panzer 3 coming straight up ahead. Panzer straight up ahead. And of course, we're facing the other direction. Now it's our turn. We're going to go ahead and fire a Woolly Pete at the anti-tank gun. Panzer 3 I'm not worried about. He really can't do shit to me. This guy, he worries me. And so does the anti-tank. As long as we don't fire at him, we'll be all right. All right, we fired at the anti-tank. We're close range now. 2 to 7 to hit. We're buttoned up 2 to 6. 9 do not hit. And we're going to go ahead and fire an HE round. I should have loaded that in. Fire that. That's going to be a 2 to 7, 2 to 8, 2 to 6, 2 to 5. Got an 8, another miss. We did suppress him. I keep forgetting that too. So we put a suppress on him. All right, their turn. Pack 40 is going to fire back at us. 2 to 7, 2 to 5. 2 to 4. 8, he misses. Jagdpanzer firing at somebody else. Panzer 3 firing at somebody else. Smoke and artillery. And check for an event. Oh, Jesus, you've got to be kidding me. Another tank and another SPG. Not liking this one at all. All right, tank and an SPG. So the tank's going to be a 10. Well, we can't do a Tiger 2 yet, so we got Tiger 2. It really wants me to get screwed. But a Panther's just about as bad. This is what got me in the last game. Panther's just about as bad. And the SPG will be a 5. Another Stug 4. Or this will be only a Stug 4. I didn't have a Stug 4 yet. All right. The Stug's going to come in on 2. Oh, I forgot the infantry. He would have fired at us. I'm going to have to roll that one through. And this guy is coming in on 4. That's too late now. That was the event. Brings up our turn. Boy, we're all of a sudden in trouble. I'm going to keep firing on this damn anti-tank gun, being as I got him in my sights. Close range 2 to 7. Let's fire that. Load another HE in. 2 to 7, 2 to 8, 2 to 7, 2 to 6. We got a 7 miss. Fire that. Load another HE. 2 to 6 again. 10. Damn. We did suppress him. This is horrendous. All right, that's our turn. Pack 40 coming back at us. 2 to 7, 2 to 8, 2 to 6. 2 to 7, 2 to 6 for being suppressed. 11. He misses us. Jagdpanzer fires at somebody else. Panther fires at somebody else. Panzer 3 fires at somebody else. Stug fires at somebody else. Infantry fires at us. Oh, this is scary. Infantry firing at us. We're going to roll right here. He's going to fire a Panzerfaust, but he first has to pass some morale check. He's a 3, so 1 to 3. He's going to fire a Panzerfaust. We'll get to 3. He's going to fire the Panzerfaust. And we get a 2 glancing shot, miss no effect. So we got lucky on that one. How much longer? Now that's this round he fired at us. By next round, maybe he won't. They don't exclusively fire at us until we fired at them. We have, that's their turn. Smoke and artillery. Random event. Not random event. Event check 7. No event. Could have used a good one. Our turn. We've got to get that. We got to get that gun out of here. We're going to fire the HE. We're going to load in our Woolly Pete. We are at 2 to 7, 2 to 8, 2 to 7. We got a 9. Oh boy, Woolly Pete. We're firing the Woolly Pete. That's going to put the smoke there. We need a 2 to 7 again. We got 11. Jesus Christ, do we suck or what? We suppress him, but that's it. And we are out of. We're out of. I put AP back into my thing, by the way. So we're kind of screwed here. He's going to fire back a 5. That's worth checking. 2 to 7, 2 to 8, 2 to 6, 2 to 7. He's got us. No matter what, he's going to penetrate us. Yes, he's going to penetrate us right there. Yep, 9 through us, so we are officially going to be knocked out. Now we're going to have to check out the fire bailout. It's not a Panzerfaust, so we're just going to roll straight up on the fire. A 7 is going to be ineffective, barely. So we're good on that. I'm going to roll this over here so we can check out our crew getting out now. All right, so we're going to start with the driver. He gets a 4, he's coming out. His wound will be a 3, light wound. The A driver, 3, he's coming out. His wound will be a 12. Nope, he got killed on the battlefield once he got out. The gunner, 8, he's coming out. His wound will be 12. He died on the battlefield coming out. My guy, a 6, he's coming out. And our wound will be 8, light wound. So that's not going to affect us at any. We'll be able to fire. We'll be able to come right back in next turn. And the loader, 10, gets killed trying to come out. So we've just lost 3 of our crew. And then our second mission, and we are out. So we do not. We failed this one. We did not knock anything out. We missed how many rounds on the anti-tank gun? And we forgot to put a Panzer 3. We forgot to put a Shock Panzer 4. We forgot to put a Panzer 5. And we forgot to put a Stug 4. All that just so everybody knows how bad it really was. Put a big red failure up there for us. And we will put A driver, gunner, and loader, KIA. And that was the anti-tank gun. Pack 40 put us out. All right. That was a big failure. We get nothing for that. That's just a credit for a mission. Um, we did forget to do that. We do get prestige for getting that award, so we do that. We do get this. What I don't know is, do I want to try to? Well, we're knocked out. Actually, I can't upgrade to another tank. I don't think. Yeah, I can. It only costs 1 if we get knocked out. M4A1 late gives us the extra hatch. I think we're just going to go ahead and upgrade into an M4A1 late right now. Get that extra hatch in there. Use that prestige to do so. We're going to come over here, upgrade K1, KO1. We're going to come into an M4A1 late. All right, my light wound does not affect us. We'll get new crew members to replace our crew. We're back into battle in the next mission, and 35 minutes in, I will start another video on that.